competition. At least 11 die in Spain wildfire as heat wave continues in southern Europe. A local official said 4 of the victims may be British after a fire broke out near Los Gallardos, Almería. Cool in 90 seconds, the fake portable air conditioners sweeping the internet. The ASA says adverts claiming small devices can rapidly cool rooms were too good to be true. Pressure builds on Europe's biggest port to be greener. A lawsuit demands that the port of Rotterdam moves faster to cut its dependence on fossil fuel firms. UK bakes in 35°C highs as heat wave to continue next week. On Thursday, temperatures exceeded 34°C for the 8th day this year, breaking the previous record of 7 days in a calendar year. Pioneering treatment saves identical twins from rare pregnancy condition. Identical twins Nancy and Margot benefited from the procedure while in the womb as part of a world-first medical trial. All the best looks from Paris Haute Couture Week 2026. Scorching temperatures in the French capital accompanied the hottest week in haute couture. Guehi a doubt for Norway game and Rice ill with bug. England defender Mark Guehi is managing a slight hamstring injury and could miss Saturday's Norway quarter-final. Ukrainian agent accused of murdering Monaco bomb suspect changes story. 2 men with links to Ukraine's security services are accused of killing Anastasia Berezovska and dumping her body in woods. Vapes to have less enticing names to protect children, under UK plans. People are being consulted about plans to stop vape companies using of enticing flavor descriptions that attract children into experimenting. Porn site company fined £630,000 over failed age checks. Ofcom has fined a slew of sites it says are failing to prevent children accessing their adult content. Pressure builds on Europe's biggest port to be greener. A lawsuit demands that the port of Rotterdam moves faster to cut its dependence on fossil fuel firms. Motherhood not all warm and fuzzy, Bollywood actors play spotlight's messy side. As a society, we take mothers for granted and raising children is a thankless job, says actor Kulki Koechlin. Melanie C says Spice Girls' 30th anniversary was emotional. The pop star reflected on the band's legacy as she picked up a Global Impact Award in London. To Wimbledon and back, Terry's voyage to centre court spotlight. Arthur Ferry learned how to play tennis about a mile away from Wimbledon's centre court, now he's 1 win from the SW19 final. Palestinians mourn Gaza World Cup screenings organizer killed in Israeli strike. Aid worker Mohammed al-Wahidi had become a prominent humanitarian figure during the Israel-Hamas war. We've saved £6,000 on holidays by swapping homes with strangers. The BBC looks at the growing trend of people swapping homes to cut holiday costs. Outcry as Meta lets users make AI images from public Instagram profile pics. The tech giant said people can opt out, but privacy campaigners called it a recipe for disaster. Viral squeaky frog now at risk of extinction. A squeaky frog that became an internet sensation is added to a global list of species at risk of extinction. Why heat waves hit women harder? Experts are calling for better awareness of the heat-related risks to women and more targeted efforts to protect them. BBC Radio DJ Paul Gambaccini diagnosed with Alzheimer's. In a statement, the presenter said he would continue to present his programs on BBC Radio 2 and Greatest Hits Radio. France into semi-finals after comfortable win over Morocco. Kylian Mbappé scores his 8th goal of this World Cup to make up for an earlier penalty miss with Ousmane Dembele adding a second as France proved too good for Morocco and move into the semi-finals. Chip giant SK Hynix raises $26.5 billion in mega US share sale. The shares are set to start trading on the Nasdaq on Friday in what will be the largest ever debut by a foreign firm. Chip giant SK Hynix raises $26.5 billion in mega US share sale. The shares are set to start trading on the Nasdaq on Friday in what will be the largest ever debut by a foreign firm. Robots available for rent, but what can they do? Robotics tech is changing fast, so for many it makes sense to rent a robot. UK heat wave spreads north and west as further heat health alerts issued. This year